What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Eamon. This is my 2015 BMW 435. And in today's video, we're going to be installing a catless downpipe on the 435, of course, with the N55. In terms of performance, this car is tuned to stage 1 with boot mode right now. I have an aluminum charge pipe and a large front mount intercooler on the front there. So if you guys are familiar with these cars, the only thing I'm missing to go stage 2 is that catless downpipe, which of course we're gonna be installing today. So with that said, today's not gonna be a DIY video. I just wanna more so take you guys along with me for the installation process. I'm actually gonna be going to a friend's house to help me out with this because he has done this before. It's gonna be my first time personally, hence why I don't wanna do a DIY. I'll show you guys what it sounds like. If you're curious about the setup, right now, it's pretty much a stock exhaust. It has the muffler, it has the resonator. I did no work to the exhaust. It'll just be the catless downpipe, but I did install an air intake, which does obviously affect the overall sound of the car. And I did, like I said before, tune this car in stage 1 with boot mode. So I did give it a more aggressive burble setup. Yeah, with that said, let me just show you guys the new downpipe and then I'll start driving over to my friend's house. All right, and here it is, guys. So as you can tell, it is a VRSF downpipe. Again, this one is catless. It is not high flow catted. The reason why I went with catless is honestly just because of the price. I know a lot of people complain about the smell, but this is not my only car. This is actually just like sort of like my fun car. I have a 330 as my daily driver, so I'm not too worried about the smell. But yeah, anyways, let me just show it to you guys really quickly. And here it is, guys. Again, VRSF on it. As you can see over here, there's no cats at all. But yeah, pretty straightforward. If you guys haven't seen a downpipe before, this is what it looks like. There's really not much to them, honestly. Has a couple spots for the O2 sensors, I believe, over here. But other than that, it's pretty simple. So if you guys watch my channel, you'll actually know that I've had this downpipe for a little while now. I bought this downpipe along with boot mode, the charge pipe, and the intercooler. But the weather in New York has been absolutely freezing lately. And even when it is nice, it lasts for like a day and then it starts to snow or rain again. It actually rained earlier today, but it did stop. It's supposed to start again. Hopefully it doesn't start raining while we're installing this thing. But anyways, guys, I'm hoping it only takes us like about an hour to do. And of course, later on in the video, I will show you guys some sound clips. So if you want to see that, definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys only came here for the sound clips, I'll put some like chapters or timestamps at the bottom so you guys can easily find it. But with that said, let me hop in the car, we'll drive over there, and we'll get to installing this thing. What's up, guys? It is a different day. As you can tell from those previous clips, we did end up installing the catless downpipe on this car. It wasn't too bad of a process, I would say. The worst parts for the bottom V-band was like super rusted. Downfalls of having a New York car, I guess. And then the top one was just really hard to get to. Overall, again, not super easy. I actually think it was probably easier than the charge pipe and the front mount intercooler in my opinion. But yeah, huge shout out to my friend Chris, who is the one who really did most of the heavy lifting. He's a legit mechanic. I'm not, so huge thank you to him. But yeah, guys, so I did get to drive the car home, and overall it feels really good. You definitely feel more power. Again, this car is still currently on stage 1. I did not tune it to stage 2 because there's still a whole bunch of stuff that I need to do to get it ready for stage 2, like spark plugs, a fresh oil change. But overall, it feels more powerful right off the bat. So yeah, obviously with the previous downpipe, it was really restrictive on this car, but the catless one definitely opens it up and you feel a lot more power. In terms of smell, because I know that is a concern with a lot of people with these catless downpipes, I will say, guys, you can definitely smell it. The sound is definitely way better. I'll throw up some sound clips soon. Can't wait till we actually go stage 2. I think this thing's gonna feel crazy. Also, as you guys can tell, I pulled into like this random parking lot because I didn't want to rev the car in front of my neighbors. Now that it's that much louder, I really don't want my neighbors to hate me that much. They probably already do, but that's fine. But yeah, so I will definitely give you guys a couple revs for the car. The car is warmed up, so I'm not worried about that. For now, I just want to talk to you guys about a few things. So one thing I actually wanted to mention is something I noticed, me and Chris actually noticed right away, is once we put in the downpipe, the turbo spools from the air intake sound so much more crazy now. So as you guys know, I have a BMS air intake on this car, and it really brings out the turbo sounds, the turbo spools, you know, the blow off and all that type of stuff. And after putting the downpipe, I don't know if it's just in my head, but it definitely sounds a lot better, a lot louder. So it just started raining, so I ran back inside for a little bit. But anyways, guys, just overall, the car feels better. It feels more powerful. It definitely sounds way better. The intake even sounds better. In terms of the smell, I'm not gonna lie, this smells pretty bad. I mean, it's not horrible if you guys are a car guy, but it is pretty harsh. I can already tell my wife is probably gonna hate driving in this car now But good thing for me, this is more of like a project car. It's not my daily driver. I have the 330, I have the X3, so I don't have to drive the car too much and be that comfortable when I'm driving it, if that makes sense. So I'm not too worried about the smell, but hopefully it does get better. But if you guys are thinking about getting a catless downpipe and it is your only car, do take that into account. The smell, it's pretty bad, but again, we'll see. Maybe it does get better. Something else that I noticed, guys, is when I actually installed the downpipe, I thought I was gonna get a check engine light like right away. I still haven't gotten one. I don't know if it's because when I did stage 1, like something in that tune basically like already codes out the check engine light for a catless downpipe. I don't really know. Maybe the check engine light will come later. Not sure, but I do know if you guys install a catless downpipe without a tune, you'll definitely get a check engine light, so just keep that in mind. In terms of the burbles, I actually thought the burbles were going to be crazy after I put in the catless downpipe. This car is tuned on stage 1, and I did do a burble tune as well, and I put the burbles to aggressive. So the burbles are already tuned to aggressive. I thought what I was just really missing for it to be like crazy was the downpipe, the catless downpipe. And after putting it in, I kind of just assumed that the burbles would automatically be like even crazier. They don't feel too much different. They're definitely louder for sure, but they're just not as loud as I expected them to be. But anyways, guys, with that said, I'm gonna wait for this rain to die down a little bit, and then I'll give you guys some sound clips. So yeah, definitely stick around. We'll get into that shortly. All right, so you guys heard the sound clips. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. I have to say, after revving it and hearing it like that, I take back what I said about the burbles not being loud. Like, they are definitely loud. Maybe the car just needed time to like warm up. I don't know, whatever it is, but the burbles are definitely crazy. Honestly, I don't even know if I want to do a resonator delete or a muffler delete. I think the car sounds amazing the way it is. So pretty much factory exhaust, just a catless downpipe with a stage 1 tune. Again, we're going to be going stage 2 eventually. We just have to make sure the car is ready for it. But in the meantime, we're going to enjoy this. If you guys do want a catless downpipe from VRSF, I will leave a link down in the description below. Hopefully the mic did the car justice. I can definitely tell you, just hearing some of them back, the car sounds way better in person. But yeah, anyways, guys, with that said, that pretty much wraps up this video. So a lot more to come with this car, a lot more to come with the 330 and the X3. We're definitely not stopping here. So if you guys want to see all that, make sure you hit that subscribe button. While you're at it, drop this video a like. It'll really help me out. And that's pretty much it. So I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.